Welcome back to Lightcraft Academy. If you follow this channel, you'll know that I'm lucky enough to be able to live in 3 different locations throughout the year. Most of the time in San Diego, where I have been a teacher for over 34 years. Cape Cod in Massachusetts, maybe 4 times a year for a couple of weeks. And then for the last 3 years, I've been spending the winter here in the beautiful city of Cardiff, in the country of Wales in the UK, where I work with young people and spend a lot of that time working in virtual production with the Jetset app. As we welcome in 2025 and bid 2024 a fond farewell, I didn't want to let the year pass without taking a look at what we have done together in Lightcraft Academy with the Jetset app. It's been an incredible year of development. The app is still developing. I'll end this video in a few minutes with a prediction for 2025, but let's take a look at what we've done on this channel over the last 12 months. This special year-end episode of Lightcraft Academy is less a review of our accomplishments in 2024, but more of an imagine what we will do in 2025. If you are new to this channel, Jetset is the free version of an incredible iPhone technology that turns your iPhone into a powerful filmmaking device using green screen to create in the virtual production world. Jetset comes in 3 versions that include Jetset Pro and Jetset Cine, but I want to take a look at how we've highlighted the free app this year to really showcase the possibilities that await both seasoned filmmakers and people like myself, teachers, who are looking for ways to creatively engage their students. So let's get going. One of my favorite applications of Jetset is to recreate real-world locations, often using AI tools like Midjourney to build digital reproductions of actual locations. Whether it's movie star Leo Carrillo's 1930s living room, or an airport waiting room in remote Alaska, a prison cell from a gangster movie, a massive living room modeled after a Cape Cod mansion, a digital reproduction of my own Cape Cod cottage kitchen, a dream podcast recording studio, even an exact 360-degree reproduction of my garage, we've created content this year in dozens and dozens of digital spaces. A few months ago, we experimented with the Jetset app to create a commercial for a game controller and discovered that yes, it is quite possible to get very creative, even with the free version of Jetset. Jetset is ideal for creating fiction films, and we've explored those possibilities throughout the year. Whether it was a saloon in the Wild West, or an airplane pilot struggling to control the airplane, a suspicious character in the woods of northern Canada, a rainy day scene, or the story of a lonely widower mourning the death of his wife, a regretful convict in an orange prison uniform, a bank teller sitting behind a glass wall, or a 1920s cigar-smoking gangster, we have proven that Jetset is the ultimate iPhone app for filming in the virtual production world. At least 2 episodes have explained how adding simple drop shadows onto the 2D or 360 backdrop can really accentuate the sense of realism in a scene. The drop shadow can be so immersive. Just as 2024 was drawing to a close, we introduced a brand new feature called in-phone rendering, a technique that editors love and appreciate for what you could do after filming by popping the foreground and background images into an editing app where you can customize and modify after shooting the scene. In my opinion, this has been the biggest game changer this year. Some of my favorite episodes have focused on adding real props to our virtual sets. When you do this successfully, it becomes difficult, maybe even impossible, to differentiate between the real and the digital. Adding real guitars and amps, a coffee cup, a microphone stand, a pillow and a vase, a cowboy hat, and by the way, the stool is not even real, and even a light stand. You are blurring the boundaries between real and digital. That's what makes this so much fun. Lighting both in production and post-production has been a topic that we have visited, and now that we have the in-phone rendering feature, we'll revisit this topic in 2025. Adding motion to a 2D or 3D backdrop has been a frequent feature this past year, whether you're creating a sci-fi movie, a podcast, or a TV news or sports broadcast. We have broken down the easy steps to adding motion video to your Jetset productions. With the help of a couple of my students, we explored the importance of sound in virtual production by going out into the real world to record some actual sounds for a scene we were producing in a virtual car repair shop. We demonstrated the importance natural sound plays in filmmaking and its heightened importance in the world of virtual filmmaking. The new in-phone render feature allows us to add additional objects with motion tracking, and we demonstrated this with the prison cell gate, the faux glass window, and Venetian blinds. Again, the in-phone render feature is so incredibly powerful. I want to end with something that is very near and dear to me, and that is virtual production work with students. Not only is Jetset a powerful tool for student filmmaking and broadcasting, it is incredibly engaging as a teaching tool. Students can immerse themselves in history, literature, filmmaking, original content creation, and even scholastic broadcasting. To say that this is a game changer in that space is an absolute understatement. And we are doing all of this on a free app using an iPhone or an iPad. And there you have it. What an incredible year 2024 was for Lightcraft Academy and for the Lightcraft Jetset app. The blue building behind me is the winter headquarters for Lightcraft Academy. Throughout the winter, we'll be producing films, video, TV, using the Jetset virtual production app, working with young people from throughout the city, reporting from Cardiff, Wales for Lightcraft Academy. Happy New Year.